Right, a very good evening to you. Hoping you've had a fantastic day. Welcome to Y254 channel. This is the Chitchat show right here on your favorite youth channel. My name is Feline at Feline Jean on all socials. And of course, before you meet the gang, let me just remind you what we're all about. We're all about gossip, trending topics that have been happening in Kenya and internationally as well. We'll talk about trending topics. We do a roundup. Now the hashtag is Chitchat. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter as well. Talk to us using that hashtag. And of course, at the end of the show, we're going to be sending some love your way, some salams, and your various contributions to topics we are covering today. And with that, let's meet our panelists, my co-hosts actually for today. I'm going to start with Ronald Mwenyako. Zon, mse, mi hata sijui nini ba. What is happening to you? Uko happy?
Niko studio.
Unajua it's a new year. Lakini uko hapa lakini mind iko.
Iko tu hapa. Unajua kuna mtu anafurahisha. Morris.
Ala. Morris. What is happening? Nini atuambie?
It's a new year, Morris.
Morris na Ala. And Morris makes you happy.
Yeah.
Ouch. Okay. I thought he's the one I should be concerned about. You too.
Why me?
That's sorry for another day.
Mali umetoka wewe. Unajua wewe Bob alikuja akiwa flight mode. Ukimwangalia tu vizuri yako flight mode.
Ron, please introduce yourself.
Okay, calm down. Enough inside jokes. All right. Kindly introduce yourself.
Thank you.
What's up, my people? It's Ronald Alio as usual. We are back like we never left, of course. And now it's that time. You don't press the dial, and of course now kwenye tuwanga tunawaambia mali huko Chitchat show imeanza. Don't go nowhere, don't press the dial. Bob atawaambia venye uwanga tunafanya.
Say like uko zone but tuko tu sawa.
Hapo tu sawa.
Yaani mase hizo dials. Okay, sawa Bob. Wama gari.
Niaje?
Businessman.
Mshani batiza tena. Look at this people. Hilo batiza inakuanga hii studio sijawahi ona. Ladies and gentlemen pale nyumbani, as we always say, ni wakati
wakachai.
So chukua remote nyuma ya kiti as usual, hiyo wachana nayo. Hakuna kitu ya kupress. We not pressing anything. Nothing. Mpaka mwisho wa show. So kitu ile tunasemanga wakati tumemaliza kurusha hii kitu hapa. It is officially time to say the room
is officially
open.
Tujibambe.
All right, now let's go over our first story. Now this story kuna tu watu washawakasirisha kabla hata we even get there. Shout out to King Kingsley. And every other person who, you know. All right, but now Kenyan producer Magic's Anger has come out to claim that Illuminati is real and people should stop joking with it. Now speaking to presenter Ali, Anger said that he joined the occult when he was just 23 years of age, and after he was approached by a certain white lady who promised to make him a better life, and given his background and the desire for the first life, he agreed. Now he however noted that he has since left the occult because they made his life difficult once he started praying to God, and even caused him an accident at one point, and everything he acquired while still a member has been disappearing one by one. And of course we're just not making this up, so let's have a look at various videos.
Sindio? Wako wengi bro. So nikaanza kucommunicate na huyu Rick Ross for a while. Kwa net tu unaweza hata kupatia ujikonfirmia wewe mwenyewe. Ujikonfirmia mwenyewe.
Rich forever. Wow, mtazamaji, kiukweli ninayoona hapa ni wow, it's actually ni ukweli. Mimi nimeona conversation yake hapo na Rich Forever, Rick Ross. Na wow. Kwa hivyo hiki kitu kipo. Unajua watu wengine kama mimi, unajua hatuamini kabisa.
Hauamini iko.
Ili kufanyikiaje pengine?
So, kuna dem fulani alikam mzungu. Tuka have a meeting. tukaongea hapo niitwaje hiyo mall. Na mall hiyo yenye iko Ngong Road.
Okay. Junction Mall.
Yeah. And then akaanza kuniambia yo mbona uko hapa, mbona maisha inakupelekaje? Like what's happening, you are a dope producer, you can sing. Kaniambia naweza kulink na big musicians wenye wamepitia through me na wakakuwa successful, you understand? And the first musician mwenye alinilink na yeye kwa tulikuwa tunafanya like a podcast. Tukaanza hadi tuliomba by the way. And then kuna paka ilikuja na ilikuwa imekasirika sana, ilipitia kwa dirisha. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not lying.
Paka iliingia mahali mlikuwa?
Yeah, na ilikuwa imejam vibaya sana. Tukaifukuza na tukamaliza hiyo story ya podcast. I think hiyo video nitatumiwa juu kamera ilikuwa ina record. Ilianza kulia ikiwa huko nje. Ikaingia. Ikakuja hapo sitting, ilikuwa imejam sana. Hiyo ndio kitu imenishtua zaidi.
Do you feel like this Illuminati people are still following you?
All right, so wow, food for thought. First of all, shout out to presenter Ali, Nairobi Gossip, and of course, Plug TV for that. Now, moving forward, what are you guys thinking? Because, okay, I don't know. I'm usually very opinionated, but kuna vitu zingine zinafanya. So, Bobo Magari, unakauka na furaha. Umekunywa maziwa kabla uingie sasa.
Ile yogurt ya nani?
Ile yogurt ya Ron.
Ile yogurt. Fermented.
Talk to us. What are your thoughts?
Mtu wako kazi anatafuta kiki na mtamuongelelea. Illuminati started, hii mambo ya Illuminati ilianza kitambo. So, I don't see really how relevant this whole him trying to push Illuminati vibe is gonna help anything. So, he's either trying to produce a song, kuna song yake inaenda kutoka very soon. Labda. That's a possibility I wouldn't overrule. He's turned to music nowadays. He's also a musician, so.
Okay.
Kiki, ama mnangoja tu kubali ati ndio Illuminati hapa nje. Acheni kutubeba.
Wait, let me get this though. You don't believe there's any evil forces out here?
Evil forces are there. They have names.
Yeah.
But let's.
So Illuminati is just a made-up story to scare people from success.
Not really. Actually, they claim they're the people who guide you to success if they say that right. But Miki to me usema, nobody that has the secret to making money would really come to you and tell you, kuja tuunde do. Not unless. But then
they say it's because, okay, the catch is now where the problem is, because when I say like it involves like I don't know, like sacrifices. Like Magic's anger in the interview, I watched the whole thing and he said, yeah, aliji sacrifice because like alitolewa damu to seal the whole thing. He even showed a scar, alionyesha scar. If you watch the whole interview, you will see that. So like there's a point like they needed his blood.
Hata mimi niko na scar. Kwani
ya kutolewa damu.
Does it count? Yeah, tunatubeba aje.
Ngoja kwanza.
No, I don't know. Ron, is Illuminati real or not?
Okay, ngoja kwanza. Before I answer if it's real or not, Magic Senga ajui what Illuminati is. Because Illuminati doesn't behave the way he's trying to behave.
Unataka kusema nini?
No, what I mean is amesema ati alikuwa ametoa blood through scar. Hapo ni mali alikuwa amechanjwa. Of course. alikuwa ameendea jab. Alafu sasa anaanza kutudanganyaje ati ni hapo wase walikuwa wanatoa damu. Unajua at the end of it all, Illuminati does exist. But it doesn't like hautatoka venye uko hivyo venye Magic Senga anatuambia ati he is now free, he started praying to God. Watu wako wachangi. They don't. So it's true, it does exist.
No, but did you watch his follow-up interview? He said he's really scared for his life because he met up with a couple of guys and they were praying and the cat showed up. So he's just like very skeptical right now. And then he's looking over his shoulder.
Magic Senga alikuwa tu coast. Na wewe ndio
mbona nyinyi ni doubting Thomas? Why people like that? You want to see the sky? Amaonyesha alama, but unajua hata Yesu alifanya hivi mkono wakaona alama and then they were like, okay, sawa. yenyewe you're Christ. Sasa yeye amaonyesha nilitoa damu like here is the scar like bado mkosa.
Hata mimi mwenyewe niko na paka kwangu feeling. Sasa mtu
akimwambia paka ilikuwa na hasira sana. Ilikuwa inalia ikakuja ikaruka kwa window ikaingia. Alafu you know what, they had to chase it a while but then he was like really angry and now he's fearing for his life. You people still don't believe him?
No, if Magic's anger angejipata kwa coconut tree at the coast ama anyway hapo ndo tungejua huko juu. Hapo ndo tungejua yenyewe ase wanafuata. Sasa unajua kwa Magic's anger on the beat.
Let me tell you another thing. Let me give you another angle. He claims that he's not the only one. Akisema 254 sahi wasanii wengi sana wameingia huko, like so many artists are there and he knows them. Ni vile I like didn't want him to mention names unajua, so like maybe angetajia kadhaa but alisema wase wa Kenya wameingia wengi sana. Do you think that's true? Do you think Kenyan artists wamefanya ile kitu? Yeah, you know?
Okay, wacha
nikwambie. Sababu ni Januari pia unajua.
Yenyewe ni Januari alafu unajua the last 2 years it's been rough and tough because of COVID and everything. We needed to survive anyway.
Right.
So you never know mwenye aliingia huko na mwenye hakuingia, but Magic's anger has got the tea for us atuamini nani na nani wako huko.
Na si akiwaambia bado mtaweza kama muamini yeye. Sasa akiwaambia
hata kutuambia sijui.
So alijitoa kwa nini?
So you don't see like you have to see something physically for you to believe that. You don't believe in anything spiritual.
Seeing is believing.
Seeing is simple.
Yes.
You believe in God?
Yes.
Do you see him?
But at least I see what he does for
exactly.
my life. So, as in nini huyu mtu anataka kutuambia hapa ati uliona paka imekasirika. Ulikwambia imekasirika.
Okay, what is always satanic in nature? I have never kila mtu always associate a black cat with the
Shetani paka mweusi.
Exactly.
So haizi kuja ikiwa paka white.
It's written in the Bible.
Na mbona waganga wanasemanga wanataka kukuza white basi na sijui si tuliona dem. Okay. Wow. Tunaona zile picha za internet. Like I wanted to say the makuku and then I realized like it's not a good thing. But we all know like wanasemanga hata story okay, let me not mention names because the tafti ya dui, but there was a story that leaked about various artists wakienda kwa waganga moja, those leaked SMSs, you know what I'm talking about. Na walisema wanatakanga kuku ya white but yeye alipeleka mbuzi ya white. So I'm like mbona waganga wanataka ya white lakini mkiona ya black ndio you know.
What's funny is waganga wanaitisha vitu zingine funny.
Ni religion, ni hiyo kubeba watu bila wanataka.
Chameleon na indigo.
Uganga ni religion though.
But you see the thing
religion.
is no, but there is something called it's that belief that you know if you believe in anything and faith can actually move mountains. Wacha nisikufiche. If you believe that those things exist, they do exist in your life. Try ask people that have issues when it comes to burying people. Unasikia hapo unasema ati alikataa kwenda na pigo. Ama naongelesha masikio. You know, it's all about because that's how they were brought up, that's the belief that these guys have. You can't change that. But mimi naulizaje? Wewe unataka kutuambia sasa because hivyo Ron ameuliza paka nyeusi, sijui white things. Those guys are very specific about
white
these
things. Sasa shakwa things stuff. I know lots of ushago anaita ngombe stuff.
I tend to think
no, finish your point. Kaka pole. There's no baya. Una catch. Why we like
this? Things.
Okay, so no, finish up. On a serious note, yeah.
You see those guys when they ask for those things, they really have one agenda. To make it look so important, so special that you're going to fulfill that.
But why does it work though? You see people run mad, right?
That's the thing. Usha believe kwamba nileta kuku ya white, sijui mbuzi ya black, those black white things as you guys want to go for. Kuna kakitu kata happen. And now you go out of your way, you achieve that. Why doesn't it? The same thing, prayer, doing things so that actually are recommended in the religion, not as if it's Christianity or Islam, or whatever the religion is. Things are bound to work. That's faith. Okay. It does like that.
No, let me ask you. At the end of the statement, he lost everything, and then he got an accident, right? On the accident part, hatujambiwa anything. I've never heard about it until yenda alituambia he got an accident.
No, but he had an accident, I think, a while back. It was in some blogs. Yeah, it's true. He actually had an accident.
What did he lose? because mimi naangalia maybe what he lost in hizo vitu tunasema wanapelanga kwa
magari. Sasa hizi magari zinaenda. Alibai gari 3 inaia.
He lost maybe his beats because siku hizi tumsikii akiimba. Number 2
alitoka huko sasa power ikaenda.
Kasahau kucheza keyboard. Really man, mnataka kumsera kama kumbebaji.
Number 2,
I've never been in an occult. I don't know how it works. So you ni hearsay. Based on other people's experiences.
Najua waganga wanaitishanga nini? Wanatakanga mguu ya
left
ya
mbuzi. But Illuminati ni waganga though. Illuminati si waganga. They are very sophisticated. Do you know what Illuminati means? It means illuminate. It means those who've seen the light. They know what you don't know. Illumination is an English word.
Yes, it is. But
illuminate is an English word.
And Illuminati?
Yeah.
When you
it's literally derived from that, from illuminate.
It's borrowed.
So if you add an I at the end of the T.
Kumbuka kutohoa. Hii ni utohozi.
Utohozi.
Wenyewe wanaenda si tulisomea kwa fence.
I do not think hii story itaisha sahi. But let me tell you something. COVID and all these weird things happening. You just whatever you believe in that, because end times. If you believe in God, but if you don't, it's also okay, whatever you believe in.
Kuna msee aliandika Twitter ati aliingia Illuminati akiwa form 2 na hajaipata ndoa, kaambiwa uliingia Lejo Maria. Watu wa Kenya wote.
These inside jokes, man. Do you know there are people who believe in that in real life and you cannot be talking like that?
I know, as in
there are people who worship that. Like that is, they like Lejo Maria is literally a church.
I know it's a church, so
and they're Christian.
That's what I'm saying. As in, guys try to bring those jokes when it comes to.
Don't joke about other people's faith.
Why?
We do not joke about other people's faith. You, whatever you believe in, keep doing that. But I would really love to hear the opinion of the people. Mnaonaje history ya magic sinakaje? Is it true? Is it not?
Kiki.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on, because it's not like this. We're gonna move on to another one. And singer Tanasha Donna and Tanzania's Hamisa Mobeto recently hung out together in Nairobi, displaying the highest level of maturity, as some social media users described it. Now, the two who have in the past worked together on different projects met for the first time and shared videos with their fans. Since they were both involved with Diamond Platnumz and each of them have a child from the relationship, most people expected them to hate each other, but they both seem to have moved on. And of course, we just don't speak about things we don't know. We have facts, we have videos, so let's have a look at the videos.
Hi. Hello, girl. Welcome to Kenya. You're so pretty.
I mean, don't you just like men, you as men, I mean, wouldn't you love that? Like, you know, just seeing your people, or not even your people, the people who have your people.
Yes.
The people who have your people.
Creators.
The minions. Your minions getting along. Wouldn't you just love that? I know, like, in most cases, like, people become very bitter. Mke mwenza haongeleshani, hawasalimiani. But people actually commended them. They thought that was mature of them. Do you think they're being real, or they're just doing it for the camera?
I'll repeat. The same thing we had said before. We are going to repeat it right now. Right here.
Nikiki.
The thing is, Philip.
Nyinyi na wewe Bob, aunanga story nyingine?
Bob.
Sababu kila kitu kwa kwenye Kiki. Acha sasa, let's hear on now.
Bob, acha nikwambie. Unajua there's a time hapa tuko naambia Philip. God created Adam na Hawa. Sasa mumwona? Ime happen. Diamond, being the father of all nation, of course, unajua, he has all kids everywhere. So the two women met so that they make peace. And then they wanted to show the world that there's nothing in between us. Kitu nauliza tu, huyu ni the same Hamisa wa Rick Ross.
Rose. Rich forever.
Oh, Now, kitu yenye nilikuwa nataka kusema ni, at the end of the day, they're supposed to...
Oh, but then Hamisa actually clarified that they just have they just work together. They're not, it's a business. They're not together like that. Rose has this alcoholic brand. I don't want to mention it, but Hamisa is one of the ambassadors. So she's the representative from East Africa. Why is that so hard for you guys to believe?
No, it's not. It's very easy. Clarified. Done.
Yeah.
Tuendele.
Business relationship. Rona kwa ule wa Rose.
Ule wa Rose, by
the way.
Calm down.
Wacha ako job.
Ako job?
Yes.
Yeye peke yake ndo aliitwa.
Unaharibu.
Mbona nani akuitwa?
Wewe unaharibu.
Nadia Mkama. Anyway.
Wow. Maybe now that you mentioned it, itakuja. Me, if I was Nadia, I would claim that. I'd be like, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
All right, yeah. So, but what are we thinking? Okay, let me tell you something. We feel Bahati has two, okay, not two. Diana and the mother of the other child.
Yes.
And the two get along well. Adi anakujanga analeta mtoi, Mama Mueni, and they spend a lot of time together. Yeah. And even when Diana Marwa was just starting her rapping career the other day, Yvette came and they hung out together and she was like, oh my God, I can always trust her with my child. Sometimes adi mtoi anatoka kwa madhaki anasema anataka tu kwenda huko. You see, so they have really that close relationship. Even when she's sick, the Bahatis took her to the hospital. They're like, we'll take care of you, your family. So why is it so hard to believe that the two of them can just have that maturity?
Okay, before Bob comes in, there's something I normally wonder. They will be doing this for Kiki, first, number one. And then number two is, why is it that these people can never live in the same house? Because they are having a good time and they want to, they want to show the world what's happening,
No, because they're not together. Hamisa lives in Tanzania, Tanasha lives in Kenya, so why would they live together?
What I'm trying, the picture I'm trying to portray is, if Diamond was with the two of them, I know they could not be living in the same house.
No, they're exes now. None of them is with them, with him. So why would they live together?
No, what I'm saying is, if Diamond had both of them, they are all baby mamas, right?
At different times.
No, in the same time.
No, that was Zari, not Hamisa.
Okay, what I'm
not
saying...
Not Tanasha. Okay, let me say this. I think Diamond cheated on Zari with Hamisa, not Tanasha. Tanasha came way later after Washachana and Hamisa. It was not she did not, Tanasha did not interrupt anything. Walikuwa, Plus, I don't think Hamisa and Diamond ever had a relationship. But he was with Zari living together and then, But they were not together. He never publicly claimed her, but they had a child.
I might sound controversial if I say this, but the Diamond vibe is dying. He's now going into business a lot.
Wow.
So, no, it's true. As in, Pia.
Simba, unasema anaanza kukua paka. Paka inaanza
we have better things to do right now. So, it's either the ladies, the way you're seeing them doing right now. Why I'm saying it's Kiki, I don't mean that they can't hang along and they can do whatever they do. I'm just saying they're doing this to stay relevant. At this point, because by the way, Simba maneno ya sijui testing cloud huku inja sana. No, he's now running his biasharas. If you look at him, he's now has a brand sijui, he has a farm, sijui what he's doing. Isn't
a betting company.
Yes, he has things that he's now focusing on. And when that time comes for a man, some things become less important. Okay. It's as simple as that.
So children, they don't matter at all.
No, children. Is that what you're trying to say? Children matter. Philin, let's understand each other. Your Diamond has always been enjoying the hype of Hamisa this, Zari that, Beto this, Tanasha that. That has been him, the father of all nations, Diamond Group of companies. We know that. So, as in, it's time now he's changing to another different form. And at this point, I kind of like that angle because he's evolving into the future. And I hope that he's moving out.
The problem with this is just you're just making the whole thing about him and yet it was about them.
Yes!
So I'll say story shatoka kwa Tanasha na Hamisa.
But you see why I'm saying this is because for him, these ladies have always been riding on that wave. Okay. For the first time now, they are actually getting out of it and they are starting to ride on their own wave. So it's a good thing. Ni kiki. Wacha wafanye. Wacha iwe hivyo. Jabu sasa Diamond.
Ni kiki
wafanye maneno.
Wanachase clouds.
Because now, at this point, they need to be relevant.
Okay.
No, Diamond is supposed to call for a get-together with all his baby mamas, you know, they have a good time. That's when tunaweza sema yeah.
So unasema Chrissy ike get together.
Yeah. Mnajua huyu ni father of nations.
Yeah, Cindy aleta tu wote. I know it's like a community right now.
Wow.
Because he started his own lineage. He's planted it everywhere. In Kenya we have Tanasha, in Tanzania we have naitwaje? Zari is Uganda.
No?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then there was also someone who was claiming from Eldoret. Sijui kama unaweza kumbuka hiyo story.
Ron, kitu tutakufanyia kwa hii show siku moja wewe.
Hawani hao ndio sasa walikuwa na just cloud.
Hapana, but Diamond is capable. He is. Yeye ndo Simba, and you know.
Sasa Eldoret na Tanzania walitoana wapi? You need to be. Okay, sijakataa like yes, you could, that could happen. But then the possibility, unajua pia
Feline, wewe.
No, mtu mali mtu like you what I'm trying to say is this. Asitoka Tanzania afike Kenya aende mpaka Eldoret bila watu kujua. Unajua like because there's a lot of hype around him.
He's a man.
He's a man. Hiyo tutakataa. Hiyo kidogo.
Ati mtoto Eldoret alafu aende tu.
Very fast.
Acha mimi nijiseme yenyewe. This is what we used to do back then.
Sema.
Bro.
Toboa.
Unajua tulikuwa tunaenda kutafuta madem, alafu ulikuwa unaenda unapata kwa gate imeandikwa mbwa kali, si ndio? So tulikuwa tunabeba ile paka ya mzee kwa gunia. Unaenda nayo kwa gate, unaingiza kwa gate, alafu maumbwa zinaitoa mbio, then unaingia unaenda story zako. So a man will always do
I thought he meant nila tumbakali lakini ukiingia kuna umbwa.
Hapa kulikuwa na madogi.
Warning sign.
Kulikuwa na madogi. So ukiweka paka kwa gunia,
unaachilia.
Ndio isijue mali unaenda.
Sababu unajua kuna adui mkubwa kukuliko.
Always carry the enemy of your enemy. That's your friend. Because life becomes easier, you know.
But honestly, now you know, Magic is talking about cats, and I've never understood the name between
cats and dogs.
Hiyo story ni kaja wapo hiyo story. Yeah, ilitoka mbali.
It's just like Tom and Jerry. That is a rat and a cat. And
then
yes.
So inaendanga nika food chain.
Yes.
Like say ni vile hour like okay, wow. Nilikuwa nataka kusema like they don't pray on each other. To Swahili and then I realize how it's gonna sound, so I'm like okay fine. But paka like lakini paka inakula like is the squeeze azikuli panya.
Hapa
zinakimbia panya.
Kuna panya squeeze ndo zimekuwa advanced kidogo. Zinatosha na umbwa.
Bas I was actually to ask. Ni nini mnapea panya? Bana hizi panya
zinakula vizuri.
Manze hizi panya zimeadvance. Panya ni kubwa.
Inafukuza paka.
Ile
paka inafaa ikule.
Yeah, ndio.
But you know like I don't know like growing up like people will get cats so that you won't have a rat problem.
Yes.
Rodents, you're like get a cat.
Get a cat.
Do you know?
Easy.
Okay, a cat used to be a pet, right?
It is a pet. What do you mean?
No.
Sasa ndio wameanza kuifanya pet. It was
a
tool of trade. It was a very important thing.
Nikupe chakula na wewe na hizi panya.
Na hizi panya.
It was a mutual agreement. Wewe umekuja kwa hii nyumba.
Trade.
Yes. Panya kwa nyumba. Sasa hii unaingia kwa nyumba ya mtu unapata kamepaka pale kwa kona kanafanya hivi. Sasa wewe unafikiria paka itapata na panya mahali.
Wewe na paka na panya chini. Is that time? It's time we take our first break on the show. We're coming right back. Stay with us. Because right now you are watching Chitchat, and of course we're all about gossip, trending topics in 254 and internationally as well. We're on Facebook and Twitter. You can talk to us. That's at Y254 channel. My name is Feline at Feline Jean on all socials. And of course I'm hanging out with Bob Wamagari and Ronald Royce. Because unajua niko na mastana, niko na businessman. Hey, mse, misi mchache, msinionange hivi, you know, I know people also. And speaking of that, guess what? Now, ni baby hitmaker Rose Muhando on Monday revealed that one of her goals this year is to get a rich white man to marry. Her followers flocked to the comment section with mixed reactions over the post, and the singer appeared to edit a part of her caption a few hours later to suggest that it was someone else's prayer request and not hers. The original post read, and I quote, Yesu nitende, ombi langu nipate mume mzungu. All right, and then later she edited it to say, Yesu nitende, wimbo wangu mwaka huu nipate mume mzungu. And she actually tagged someone else to actually claim that the post belonged to someone else who was just jamming to her song and needed a white man for her life to move forward, a rich white man. What are we thinking? Are things getting thick or what? Though Rose Muhando amesema si yeye. Unajua ako na wimbo mpya inasema Yesu nitende. So guys are doing challenges to that song. So waliclaim ni mmoja wa wale watu wanafanya challenge hiyo wimbo ambaye hiyo ilikuwa ombi lake na si ombi la Rose Muhando. Lakini initially unajua ile post tuliona kwanza yeye ni alikuwa ameandika akisema hivyo.
Kwani Rose Muhando nikuulize siko kubaya. Sisi tunakuanga nini by the way? We as African men, no one wants us. Hakuna mtu anatutaka. Ai.
Kwani pesa inakujaga na haya?
Pia nyinyi mseme mnataka basi wasichana wazungu.
Hapana. We are Africans and Africa is our business. So at the end of the day, Rose Muhando tafadhali hata when uliandika kitu ya kwanza.
That's how you're African, are you rich? Tutoe ukala.
Hapo kwa rich. Hapo kwa rich.
Sababu alisema she was very specific, rich white man. If you're white without money, no. So wewe hapo kwa kala ushasema you're here.
By the way, I'm very rich at heart. So very rich, my friend.
Very rich. Actually, we are not rich, we are wealthy.
Yeah, exactly. We are very wealthy.
What is na wewe fupi inaitwaje Fubitsu. Futsubishi.
Volkswagen.
Ama Lexus.
Lexus.
Tupatana na wewe Lexus.
Expressway.
Mse, you'll have to take that. You'll have to take that statement back.
We are wealthy at heart. Anyway, Rose Muhando huwa mzungu ni mimi ni vile sija bleach soon. Yes, kwa roho.
So, unasema una dai Rose Muhando in short.
Filini what? Libebe.
Yeye mnaweza bebana Rose Muhando. Vizuri sana. At the end of the day,
where is this going, you people? Unajulizanga wewe.
Anasema ni it's your words. I just echoed them. So I'm like umesema astake wazungu akudai. So wewe unamdai.
Wacha tuseme kitu moja. Wanaume ambao wako na rangi ambayo imeshika this colored skin.
Nta ya kanuba.
Nta bas. Yes. You did very important. Nta ya kanuba. We are also important. Hiyo richness unatafuta tuko nayo. Wenda hapa Kongo upate
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter. Yes. Upate gold tunachimba bila. But tunachimba hiyo gold.
No, but anyway, it's 2022 and everybody has their own preferences. If that's what she wants, and if it's not even her prayer, if it's someone else's prayer, well, we all want to be happy, right? If that will make them happy, then mbona tusiwawishie well waende wakuwe happy?
No, you can also be happy with us anyway. Sasa hata sisi tuko hapa. In fact, the people I've dated were the happiest. So, Rose Muhando.
Na mbona walikuacha?
Contract iliisha.
It was a short term engagement.
Yes.
I'm the best person to date and you're single. What are you talking about?
I'm the best person to date. Ikishaisha. Interview lazima ifanywe, unajua. Practicals lazima zifanywe.
But una recruit.
Yeah, still
anyway, on that note, we're going to move on to, we just want people to be happy. Get your own person. If a white person with money will make you happy, then please kindly go for it. All right? Okay, and we move on to another story now. Pastor Mike Todd made earlier this week, actually went viral earlier this week for rubbing spit on a church goer. Now, a video of him from his service went viral on social media as social media users accused him of taking it too far. Following the backlash, the pastor came forward and apologized. We actually have the video, but I have to warn you, it's a bit disgusting. So if you don't know what, you know, it's a little bit disgusting.
Might get nasty. You mean, God, I just bought, in crazy faith, I just bought my dream car. And now you're going to ask me to sell it back and ride in the hoopty again? Yeah, because the vision I'm about to give you, it might get nasty. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I hope you're having an amazing Monday. I just want to acknowledge what happened yesterday when the spit hit the fan. I watched it back, and it was disgusting. Like, that was gross. I want to validate everybody's feelings. That was a distraction to what I was really trying to do. I was really trying to make the word come alive and for people to see the story. But yesterday it got too live, and I own that, and I just want to make sure people know.
All right, for those of us who love Pastor Mike Todd, man, I'm so confused. I don't know what was happening. That first video was so disgusting. We're so sorry about that. But I'm glad he actually apologized. But I just
No!
Like, why like this? I'm trying to make a point, and you're not with it. No. What is happening?
We're digesting. We're trying to...
What did you guys do to a congregant?
Bob, there's it reminds me of another South African pastor.
It's a bit Nigeria, South Africa. Si uko bana.
Si majuu.
Ai.
Unajua kina nani wakifanya hizi story.
But in his defense, he was not actually curing anything. He was just making, not really to make point. Alafu amuneza check out with it, no. So not that. That's not the point we are making. Only who you sasa. Ni moja tapia. Anyway, point was, he was talking about something, how God can take someone from a disgusting situation. Like, you use that disgusting situation to make your life better. And it just happened that he thought about his spit. He actually spat in his, palm, rubbed it all together, then... Yeah.
In times of COVID, I'm still stuck there.
Oh, yeah, but the health reasons, right?
Tuko tu hapo hata tujamalizana na Omicron.
Yeah.
Tuko na Delta variant.
3. Oh, Delta Omicron.
Delta Omicron.
Wame merge. Wakatengeneza
hapa kando. All these things together, somebody has the audacity in front of people to do this.
But he's a pastor.
Pastor, what is wrong with us?
Feline,
I'll tell you for free. Somebody asked me the other day, how are we colonized as Africans? Akituonesha ile picha ya how African runners did it. And I'll tell you for free, religion is where we were hit. Look at that.
Exactly. I'll support Bob. Leo, mimi.
Look at that. As in, how does somebody stand in front of a whole audience and stand up and says, I'm preaching the gospel, and so this is a demonstration.
Yeah, he's trying to put a point across. And he, cut him some slack. He actually made a video. Akisema maze poleni, maze iza jo. Maze hata mimi nimeona video, enye video haiwezi. Nivilasa Ilana insist that I apologize akicheka. He's like, so nilitaka apologize. Maze, I'm so sorry. Like, maybe that's just his face.
No, this comes to my point, by the way. It's written in the Bible. During the last days, watakuja in all forms.
Wow, so you're saying he's a false pastor just because he did that? He was demonstrating something. I mean,
judging,
come on, guys.
I ain't judging.
No, that is judging. No, I'm a false prophet.
No, it's the Bible that has said
it. In the last days.
Yes, we're just quoting the Bible. Because I remember there's another South African pastor who was also almost behaving the same. Anapatia watu nyoka, he steps on your stomach, he does all this. So it's like it's a pattern in the world whereby we have so
South Africa actually got worse. Someone resurrected, and the first thing, instead of saying glory to God, he was like, say, food.
And you remember in the Bible when, was it Lazarus who was raised from the dead?
Yeah.
He just woke up and he praised God. But
but that guy actually after a few days died for real now.
You don't mock God.
Yeah, he died for real.
That guy died.
Yeah, he now died for real.
He died for real.
He's like, I woke from the dead, I was dead. Then hata kumaliza like 2 weeks. Akaenda sasa ile ukweli. Then guys are like, hey, msisi ulifufuka, sisi ufufuke sasa.
Amuka. What's wrong?
Yeah.
Gone wrong.
But what's wrong with I don't know whether it's Christianity or religion or something. There's something or there's someone who is trying to drive us from the main agenda.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, we are supposed to be praising one God. Don't give examples or you want to do something with a human being, and you know very well the Bible is against that.
Watu wamekunyesha madeto luku
Hey.
But then I understand that, but because kwa mmepanga laini mnafanya, but this is just one person, one demonstration. Can we let it go, like say like he's most of these pastors don't do that. Cut him some slack, right?
Cutting him some slack, I agree, but I'm just concerned. I'm actually standing like that congregant, and I'm imagining what was going on in his mind. As in mse amesimama mbele yako, his spit is on his hands, he's prepping to do something to
please don't do that. Like you put, like now I'm imagining what you do.
And I'm there simply because I believe in whatever he's preaching, he's gonna smear that on my face.
Dude, like if I react to what you're doing, I'm tapenda.
It's because he's my pastor. Tunamuita dad.
Yeah.
Dad.
Yes.
What is that?
Wow.
What is that?
Wow.
I pray to God. I don't need somebody to do that to me.
I think in most churches right now...
I think he just took it far.
Yes. As in as much as he apologized, yes. But with that way we agree.
He's remorseful. That's
good.
all that counts.
That's
right?
good. The fact that he apologized, actually I'm cutting him some slack because of that.
Do you know in most churches right now, I think people will look more after the pastor than
God.
Yes.
They'll listen to the pastor. And the thing that's right, like you can take the pastor's advice, but don't do everything they make you do, just, as much as you're born again also, like, think for yourself. I think we all have the power to do that.
I know.
But anyways, speaking of that, now we have some sad news, unfortunately. Now, Capital FM's Alex Nderi, alias DJ Lithium, passed away on Wednesday evening at Nairobi Hospital. Now, it is alleged that DJ Lithium collapsed at Capital FM offices, leaving behind a note. Before his death, Lithium allegedly deleted all his social media accounts and texted close friends and family telling them he is gone. He passed away while receiving treatment at Nairobi Hospital. Police have launched investigations into the incident as Kilimani head of police Muturi Mbogo says Lithium was taken to the hospital in an ambulance. He was confirmed dead on arrival, unfortunately. And of course, our thoughts and prayers go out to his family and friends, and may his soul rest in peace. And now, with that said, what are we thinking? Because it's actually he collapsed, yes, but it's alleged that he left a note because he committed suicide. So, men, wanaume, you guys are here. What are you people going through? Can you just in the shortest time possible, because you don't have a lot of time, but can we talk about that? What is happening?
Wow. Feline, actually, I saw that story in the morning. It was caught up in so many other things that are going on.
Yeah, because there's a lot happening on social media.
A lot of things. Yeah. And I'll say for free, being a man in this society sometimes is actually an extreme sport. And sometimes surviving to the end is not easy. I'll tell you for free, any person you see out there is actually going through something today. At this point, the question is, does he have people that he can count on? Does that lady, your friend, has somebody that they can count on? Because that's the problem. Ukiona mtu amefika to a point anafuta kila kitu and says, I'm gone, he has nobody else. He's gone alone. And that's the worst thing. The worst pain that I would think, I was actually imagining that moment when he decided it's over. When everything kicked in and he's no more, what were his last thoughts? That kungekuwa na msee hapa, somebody knew what I was going through, because we will never know. He's gone, everything is gone, but the pain remains. Yo, please talk to somebody today. If you're going through something, please talk.
But
and
you see,
if somebody comes
that's what
to you...
people say though. People say talk to someone. But everybody else is also caught up in their own life and issues, and no one has time. Then you see, here is sika maju time unasemanga ati, oh, you can talk to a shrink. We don't have shrinks here. I don't think like even a time in my life I've ever had a session with a shrink. First of all, I cannot afford it, because you have to see these people like either weekly or twice a week or thrice a week, depending on how far gone you are. So tukisema stories za kuongea na shrink, that's out of topic. And then you come to the family members, sometimes they just want money, people don't understand, sometimes you're going through stuff, they don't get it. Your girlfriend, people are, everybody has their own life happening.
That was actually
so story ya kusema I talk to someone is also going through their own
my finishing
life.
part is talk to someone, and if somebody talks to you, please listen.
Okay.
Tafadhali.
Run.
Yep. It's so sad. In fact, just the same way Bob has put it. You know, there's something called rejection. And rejection is a very painful art whereby you are seeking for help from people, but no one wants to listen to your endeavors. So at the end of the day, I think the best thing is, Bob has put everything the way it was, and that everything ni kwenda kusema shasema. But mazee kama uko na best mwenye is going through a lot. I know everybody is going through a lot.
But your bestie now has to say, you know, Mimi, you might be going through a lot, but I can't be like, okay, Ron is going through a lot. I wouldn't know if you don't tell me. Like, I'm not a mind reader. Sitajua Ron maze, this time Ron ayuko fiti. Like, unajua.
But Feline, you know, I think the best thing is, let's always watch out for each other. Just ask me. Yeah. All of us are on social media.
How are you doing?
How are you doing? Nowadays, I don't see you posting stuff. What are you going through? You know, that just keep on checking on your friend. At least it's going to build some confidence in the friend, and he will know that
But Ron, how many friends do you have?
Okay.
You have thousands of friends.
Yes.
Na nyinyi mna posting memes. My boy, you don't post anything. Yeah. You're constantly posting memes. Unasema mindo plug. Unajua, like that's a good thing. So, si unachekesha mse. Ukisha post we don't know.
Feline, at the end of the day, the memes will always awaken someone else's spirit.
Okay.
Yes. But you will go further than the memes, and then I'll be in your inbox, or I'll just call you. Hi, Feline. Hope you're doing good, right? And then you tell me, I'm doing good, but I'm missing this and this and this. If I'm in a position to help, I'll be able to help you.
I was actually just reading something, and I want to share with you guys. If you're going through something, and probably it's so hard for you to talk to somebody, men, we are like that, but they we are wired like that.
Yeah.
You're not katai. If anything like that happens, two things. One, pick a hobby. Two, talk to somebody. And that doesn't happen, start a new activity in your life. Pick up something new to do. You'll always find something new to do. If you're into this activity, change. Pick up a new responsibility. It is always something.
You know, like when someone is depressed, some of the ways to know someone is depressed because they detach themselves from everything. They don't want anyone. They don't even wake up. I don't know, you know, like you just wake up, you don't even eat. Like sometimes it's actually very severe. So these stories of my hobby,
whatever makes you happy, Feline.
You can't even take a shower.
Whatever makes you happy at that time. I'm telling you this because I was almost somewhere there, and I know for a fact.
Yeah.
That's when actually Boba Magari was born.
Yeah.
I knew I was at my lowest, and I knew for a fact there's nothing else I would do that would make me happy if it's not car related. And somehow, somewhere, Bobo Magari was born. Today, I got out of that thing. I look back and say, and it's so amazing and liberating. So, and the other thing, today, look back 1 year ago and ask yourself, what was troubling you then? Can you remember it to details?
Oh, and by the way, shout out to you. Space Magari is actually a thing that y'all were training on Twitter last week. I'm so proud of you. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Growth. And he was depressed. Not knowing atakuja trend akue huku nje akitesa. But anyway, like for me, it's really sad, especially for his family and his friends. I can imagine if, say, if his mom is alive, I don't know about his family, but that is really heartbreaking.
Yeah.
You know, Usim Gonjeka, it's like they're gone. Umeongea na yeye 1 minute ago and they're no more. So it's actually really awful, especially for the people you leave behind. It's a pain that will never go away because now you leave other people to blame themselves.
Yeah.
Because mimi hata I don't live with you na sasa sijui uko aje. Wewe ukiongea mama uko sawa? Niko sawa. You know we know how to pretend. Jo hakuna mtu anatakanga mzazi wake ajue like they are burdening them and stuff. Yes. And you don't live with your parents. So you strive, be strong in front of them, even on phone, but they don't know what you're going through. But they will always blame themselves. They're like, we should have done something. I should have known. known. I should have visited. I should have, you know. So like maybe ataka alikuwa na dem, like the same thing with the girlfriend, like the same thing with the friends. They're like, hey, any Bob was going through that. Imagine wewe unakwanga hapa always and we don't know. Unaona, like if you never spoke about it, missing away jua because any boys tunaonana Thursday once in a while he's like, yeah, what's up? Like I need this and that. Your story. I'm around. We don't talk. So there's no way I would know. You guys, so I'll just be here, I'm like, oh my God, how did I not know? How did I not see this coming? So I just like pray for I pray that the mom gets some peace of mind and like the family can find solace in knowing that like, I don't know, he's at peace, you know?
That's
so I'm just, wherever he is.
Feeling the worst part is, he deleted his
social media. So unfortunately,
So all the memories went and all this.
Yeah, but all in all, I hope he rests in peace. Don't delete your friends' photos, you know.
Yep.
Don't do that. Anyway, so your shout-outs as we wind up. I'm gonna start with Ron.
Victor is watching. Of course, he's watching. This is from Feather, and then we have Brian. Brian is in the CBD. We have Machange. Machange, you're watching wherever you are. Sismo, that's my boy. Aha. Yeah, took on a massicator. We have Judith. I think Niauto.
All right. Bobo Mungari, before I come to you, let's shout out to Talk CMC. He's always tuned in. Shout out to you. Okay, producer Mogutsu Babu 001 Mombasa, Hawaii, Sam Kush Nakuru kama kawaida. Ray B Msafi, we see you. Sam Kush, Nico present, watching the best TV. You already know from Knox. A big shout out to you, Peter Kinaro, Kijana Digital, KCC Malewa, Naivasha. You know Vasha people, how we do. I appreciate you guys so much. Iko Locked, big up Edubin and Babatov. Shout out to you, Baba Tova. Big shout out to you. Ramadan Mlindo wanasema count me in. Kakamega. Shout out to you. I feel like umesema we hang out na wakewenza watching the show from CBD. Anyway, Dorcas Chege watching live from Thika with Tavia. Shout out to you, Dorcas. Victor X-Files locked in kabisa. Nice to see you all grinding. Sorry you missed last week's episode. It's all good. You are back and that's all that matters. Shout out to you. Vincent Ogutu watching. Asante sana. Tokea Kihoto Naivasha. Unajua, his name is Edu Bin Babatov. Unajua vile Naivasha tunawarete. Asante sana. Lumumba's son is on TV. Oh, who's the guy in black pants? Are you Lumumba's son? Ron?
Lumumba's son?
That is Mudhami Kiringia. Is your dad Lumumba?
No, it's because of the English I speak. I think. It's PLO, like Lumumba's son.
All right. Now, Dennis Walike, Ian is watching from Kayola. Shout out to you, Deno. Our keyboard, Naivasha Mirera tuned Kamakawa. Shout out to you. And then I have Jack Omuga Ragana. I'm watching from Migori stage. Asante Sana. Watching from Migori. We appreciate you. Beg the Ashley watching from Kamakawa. Lafu Ron. Not Ron, wewe sasa Dennis. Sorry.
Sasa, I want to actually big up some few guys. I want to first of all big up
Kenyan Mog Obote from Nanyuki.
Kinanyu.
Home. Yes.
Hey, what to home.
Yeah,
so I have Stella. Stella, that's my colleague. I have Mutahi. Akiwa Nyeri, ukitaka furniture ongea na Mutahi munione. So I also have Space ya Magari crew. I have Kevo, Turbo Diesel. I have Esna Mora. Hiyo ni queen wa gari inaitangwa Suzuki. Okay. Anapenda hiyo gari kama kitu kingine. And I also have Trendsetter manze. These guys have always held me down. Follow me at Bobo Magari. Follow Space ya Magari on Twitter. Yes, tuonanage Monday jioni saa 1:30. Yes.
Okay. Shout out to Vivian. Shout out to usually just everybody. Man, it takes a village. Maurice right here on the cameras. We appreciate you. What remember? Of course. Shout out to Jeanette. Shout out Edna. Of course. Shout out to Hillary. Shout out to who else? Wow. A lot of people are off.
Kamati.
You know.
Kamati iko
mahali. Shout out to JCA. I know and I was recap. So shout out to you, Maze. Tumekumisa sana.
Ameniambia hii inanifurahisha. Amefurahisha na sana.
Okay.
Yes.
And we appreciate each and every of you guys. Hata kama tujatuma salamu, tunawapenda sana. Oh, and by the way, before I forget, shout out also Kikuyu manze. Kikuyu and nawapenda like this. You know, yesterday karaoke every single Wednesday I was there and it was amazing. You guys always show up for me. I appreciate you. So make sure if you want us to hang out, kuja pale Kikuyu Club Desire each and every Thursday. No, Wednesday actually. Each and every Wednesday for karaoke. It's a great time. See you again next week with another amazing show. But for now, tunasemaje?
Kwarini, Peru.
Goodbye and good night. Have a lovely night. No, Penda. Too much love for you.